Go ahead.
My name is Ryan Weitzel. I'm co-owner of Exit Sensible Recordings, and we're located just down the street on Waterloo.
And I'm Cindy Barber. I'm one of the co-owners of the Beachland Ballroom, which has been in existence on Waterloo for over 8 years now.
I'm Clint Holly. I own Audio Spectrum Recording here on Waterloo Road and a long-term employee of the Beachland Ballroom.
I also work at Beachland.
There's a common thread there.
There is a common thread there. We're trying to do more music business, get more music business energy happening on Waterloo. And we also have a music store down the street, an indie record store that's very popular and works with the Beachland. What else?
There's another studio.
Oh, there's another studio across the street. So really, right now, there's 3 studios within 2 blocks of each other, and it's you know, you don't have a concentration of that in Cleveland. Only in 1 or 2 other places is that happening, and we work on a level that's Waterloo's attracted to us because it's low cost. It's a good location to get to downtown. It's not in downtown, and you know, it's cheap for me to live here. I've lived here for 4 years now.
I think another thing is that the community aspect of having the different aspects of the music industry that is in Cleveland on the street, like Beachland, and then the music store. We're doing a label, Clint's doing a label, and the recording studio. So having the community aspect in this city is kind of rare, I would say.
Well, the Beachland has been the linchpin for a lot of it too, because there's so much that comes under the Beachland's umbrella. You know, Ryan deals a lot with indie rock kind of stuff, and he's more in the rock vein, and I deal a lot with acoustic singer-songwriters and country music and that kind of stuff. So there's a wide umbrella for everybody to work under. It's not like we're all in competition with each other. We're all kind of working together for the same goals for the stuff that we all enjoy on a personal level as well as a business level too.
And one of the things that we're sort of moving towards is how can we all help each other? How can they spin more business off from the Beachland? How can they do things that help the Beachland make more money, that keeps the Beachland going? So Ryan just developed a banner ad for his business that we're going to put on the Beachland website, so that maybe somebody who's coming through town who might need a little recording space would call him and reserve it. And Clint and I are talking about trying to develop a business where we're recording bands like right inside the Beachland, so that we bring. He's actually brought his own. He has portable gear, so he's brought stuff into the Beachland and recorded people, both for us personally and for bands. So that he can take it home and mix it.
Well, it's one of those things too, like how do you generate revenue streams? If somebody can't come down to Waterloo, how could we record a band and have somebody either see it or hear it after the fact? And how can we all generate some revenue doing that without a huge outlay of or going to outside people or spending outside money? It's kind of like you keep it in the family kind of thing, you know. So yeah, with the internet and all that, those possibilities are really kind of, I think, opening up, and we might as well try and be on the cutting edge of something. Not sure exactly what yet, but
yeah, the whole industry is kind of just in a huge transitional period, and has been for a few years. So it's definitely an interesting time to be a part of it.
Well, the technology has advanced to the point too, where guys like Ryan and myself, years ago, we could have never afforded to do what we do because just the initial investment of buying the equipment to record bands was so astronomical that you really had to have your own money or you had to get outside financing to do it. But the way the technology is so cheap now, we can go out and spend X amount of dollars and we can beat the jingle out, and it gives us an opportunity to show that we can do good work without having to go into debt for the rest of our lives to make it happen. So I'm thankful for that, that's for sure. So
yeah, it also changes the dynamic of how it works. A lot of bands record at home, and then perhaps will come in and do some like finalizing some of the more expensive gear, or have someone outside source take a look at it and change it in some way. But it's definitely the recording wise, it's been open. floodgates have been opened on that in a while, so it's a much more inclusive industry for sure.
And then we have been like doing, like the Beachland's then available on the end of the process too, so that they can do a live CD release party once they've produced the album and the band is ready to announce the sale of it, and that way there's a live presence and there's press then that's generated from that event. So we're able to help that way too.
And then on Existential's end, there's a recording studio that is have for hire for people that want to produce sound recordings, music or otherwise. And then we also represent artists in the label capacity, which is in the vein of what Cindy was just speaking to. We basically attempt to promote the artist within the Cleveland market, but also outside of the Cleveland market through various promotional companies, ourselves, contacting people. So we promote to radio, stores, and national media really. So we're attempting to kind of grow mostly Cleveland bands. We represent one group from New York and one group from Columbus, but in the national market.
Well, it becomes like a strength in numbers thing too. It's if we all pool together, you can get more attention, I think, as a unified group than everybody trying to go out there and do it separately. And people are so inundated with bands. I mean, everybody has a band now. Everybody has a MySpace page. Everybody, like Ryan said, they record their stuff in their basement at home. So there's millions of bands out there. And how do you get people's attention then, I think, is really the big question.